Much to the dismay of many Republicans, George Santos is considering a 2024 run. In fact, he said he will not run. But it is George Santos we are talking about. He seems to have lied. Big shock. And it's clear that Santos is planning something else. And that is to stay in power, despite his accusations. To be very clear, I am not giving up, hiding, or being silent, tweeted Santos, who chose to use the word no. And that becomes a problem for Republicans. They still don't know how to prevent Donald Trump from bringing down their entire party. Now they have to worry about the "catch me if you can" line that will never stop fighting to be the face of the party. And now there are reports that some Republicans are starting to look at who will challenge Santos in 2024. They are doing it because Santos scares them, although they are too afraid to say he said in a loud voice. Now, one thing I know is that Santos will not be elected in 2024. Like I said, he won't last that long either way. But that doesn't mean Santos isn't undermining the GOP brand. Every time he's in office, every time he says something stupid, and that's a lot, it hurts the GOP brand a little bit. And the GOP can't do anything. People like Santos and Trump are a threat to the GOP because they don't care about anything but their own money. They are like widow spiders scurrying around, weaving webs of terror and destroying any faint hope the Republican Party has of being taken seriously by voters. So it stands to reason that they will try to get rid of Santos in 2024. But there is one thing they can do right now that will get rid of all this spider mess. They can tell the story of George Santos. They can apologize to the American people for the trouble they caused. They may demand that George Santos leave the legislature and even vote to expel him from the assembly. In other words, they can act like one hell of an adult. Adults take responsibility for their actions, get involved and solve problems. This is personal growth. But the GOP is a fly caught in a spinning spider's web. Their fear condemns them. It is the non-adults in the room. And it is this stubbornness of childhood that will correct them. So really, it's not Santos or Trump's fault that the GOP is a failing party. It's their qualifications or lack thereof.